Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. I am the soul teacher and I'm here today to do your Uranus in retrograde reading. And I just want to show you Air and Aquarius. I'm going to take these two out right next to each other. There you are. How beautiful is that? Anyway, so you are ruled by the planet Uranus, and Uranus is in retrograde from 20 August up until the 18th of January 2022. Now, Uranus goes into retrograde every single year for 5 months. There's nothing irregular about that. However, what is irregular is the fact that at the moment, Uranus and Saturn is in a face-off. Now, Saturn is in Aquarius, which is your sign. Okay, we have that. And it's all about, hold on, let's first go into this. Your overall influence, or your strongest influence during this time, wow, is Aries. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. Aries is that little one that wants to go, and not really think of the consequences, but just keeps on going because they've got so much stamina and so much energy and they just want to conquer everything. And then we have release your unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You've had this card quite a few times in last year. So I feel that with this retrograde for you, Aquarius, you might feel the need to conquer your own world. Wow, okay. That was not something that I thought about. That was quite a channel. That's not what I wanted to say, but that's what came out. So you want to conquer your own world. Okay, so let's get into what is Uranus, what is Saturn, and what is the meaning of all of this. Okay, so Uranus is the planet of the rebellion. Uranus is the rebel of the universe. Uranus is the one that brings about electrifying change. Uranus sees things in a different perspective. Uranus brings in, he wants to do things differently and see things differently and just change everything around because it's the rebel. Whatever it is that's been happening is just not good enough anymore, so let's change it, shall we? And does so very successfully. I feel like I have to look for words, Aquarius. It's quite a weird experience for me. I don't normally have to look for words, and yet I find myself searching and grasping, and I feel quite a bit of a detached energy here, which is interesting. Harmony, the lovers. So anyway, Saturn. So Saturn is the father of time, the planet of karma, the planet of very hard work, the planet of restrictions, boundaries, rules, morals, all of the things that Uranus is not. Uranus wants to do, go, change, like Aries in a way. And Saturn is quite the opposite. And these two are facing off. So I do think that for you specifically, because you are ruled by Uranus, you are, I feel intuitively, you are struggling for, on the one side, control, and on the other side, you trying to break free. So I feel that this might be a very difficult time for you. And I'm doing this reading because my daughter-in-law is going through a bit of a difficult time and brought this under my attention, and I thought, we have to do a reading here. Right, Aquarius, let's see. First up, what perspective can you focus on to change? Because remember, Uranus is this planet that wants to see things differently, in a different perspective. What I didn't say was, when Uranus is direct and in retrograde, it's got exactly the same energy, except when it's direct, it focuses on the external, on your external world. When it's in retrograde like now, it focuses, it's like it's that instant look to the inside. It's a very instantaneous energy. So today it's direct, tomorrow it's retrograde, and it's like whoo, that electrifying, that shocking almost change in from the external world into your internal world, and that can be shocking in itself. So what perspective can you focus on to change? Wow, oh my goodness. Hello, new life. And the Lovers that peeked out when I was shuffling. So, Aquarius, and suddenly your Moonology card just came into view, into my mind's view. Bring love into the situation. Interesting. So, you are looking at life and at love very, very differently from now on forwards, Aquarius. This is interesting. In what area of your life can you expect a breakthrough? So remember, the breakthrough is about that electrifying change, the tower moment. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. A breakthrough is a good thing, right? So where in your life can you expect the breakthrough? Oh, and we have, oh wow, we have clean it up, clean house, everything that needs to be cleaned, let it be cleaned out. And we have triumph. Thing is, with this clean it up, the thing about Uranus is it wants to change the perspective. I want to read from that a bit and see what it says, because there's something that you need to change here. So it says essential meanings is getting to the core of a situation. Freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Now remember, this is one of the things that Uranus wants to get rid of. Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Sorry, I read that very weirdly. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. So if you feel overwhelmed, this is why. It's Uranus telling you to stop with whatever you're doing, look at what is overwhelming you and sweeping it out of your life because it's not needed. Uranus is forcing you. Remember, the breakthrough is the tower, which is, are you going to jump or am I going to push you? It's that energy. It's the tower card of the tarot, basically. So here, Uranus is what area of your life can you expect a breakthrough? Right here. Whatever is overwhelming you, whatever is too much for you, whatever has become a burden to you, it's time to make energetic space because miracles wants to enter here. Wow. What twist can you expect with Uranus facing off with Saturn? And I feel Saturn has got such a strong influence on you because Saturn is in Aquarius since February, and Aquarians love to work hard, to do things properly, and Aquarians have a very difficult time to delegate and to say, you go do that, you go do this. Aquarians like to plan everything and do it themselves as well. That do energy they see. But this is unbound. You see how this comes in now? This is unbinding yourself from all of these energetic cords that's keeping you in a place where you can't move forward. It's keeping you back. And it's probably keeping you away from your love life. In fact, it doesn't matter if you're single or married or in a relationship or not. It's keeping you away from whatever miracles wants to enter here, which is probably why the overwhelm is starting to become a bit much for you. The twist that you can expect, what I wanted to say is Saturn loves hard work, and Saturn has been in Aquarius since February, so I feel that you are focusing way too much on work as well. What twist can you expect? Oh wow, oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so we have Yin, which is not doing energy. Aries is a very masculine energy. Yin is the receptive side, the intuitive side, the side that sits and listens to the guidance being given. And this is the Six of Swords, which means moving towards calmer waters. Because I feel that your waters are really a bit rough at the moment, Aquarius. You need to start moving towards calmer waters, because this overwhelm, it's somewhere along the line, it's going to be forced to explode, and you don't want that. It's a very volatile energy. Like I said, this whole thing with Uranus and Saturn and the retrograde, whatever, it's very volatile, I feel, because it's complete opposites. Next one is, what change can you expect with money, security, and career? Uranus is a lot about career. Wow, this is gorgeous. You know what? I actually think Gemini had exactly the same thing here. Maybe not exactly the same thing. Anyway, so we have here unfinished symphony and wisdom. So unfinished symphony is a lot about things that is not done yet, things that you might have started to work on, but it seems like it never gets to the end of it. And I feel here with the wisdom card is like Uranus is going to give you the wisdom to finish up all of this stuff and not to take on these bad things anymore. To stop taking on too much. That's what the wisdom is about. That's quite nice. But whatever it is that you haven't finished, Aquarius, I do feel that it's time for you to get things done, because I feel that these energetic cords of this thing is still in progress. This is you've got too many works in progress here. You need to clean house, clean it up, finish this before you go on with that, finish that, and get it out of the way systematically. I really do see that. I see all of these things in absolute chaos in front of you, and then I see you unpacking one thing and finishing it and tying a little bow to it and putting it aside. Then you go on to the next one, making it all nice and neat in a beautiful little pile, wrapping it with a little bow and putting it aside. That's what I'm seeing in my mind at the moment. So I feel that Uranus and Saturn is forcing you to just calm down a little bit. You have too much hay on your fork. And the next one is advice to utilize this energy for your highest good. And we have, you see, not for you. This hectic lifestyle, Aquarius, is not for you. Your ruler is Uranus. And yes, it's a very fast moving energy, but Uranus works smarter, not harder. The influence from Saturn is very, very strong on you, which I think is the feeling that you are going through at the moment of working. I remember in the last year, you've actually gotten a lot of readings about, it's time to slow down, socialize a bit, go on holiday, do something, just calm down a little bit. And here we have the Emperor. Now the Emperor can be cold, but the Emperor is someone that is very good at his job, and he knows how to delegate. He knows how to let things run smoothly without working too hard himself, taking control of the situation. Wow, that's very cool. Well, Aquarius, I hope that this has helped you. I think you guys are feeling it the worst of everyone I've done so far. So I hope this really helps you a little bit. You're welcome to sorry. That's like I say, it's like I can't grasp the words. This energy is going to be present for 5 months. You need to understand that you have 5 months to sort this out. So don't do everything all at once. Become the unbound person, soul, whatever. Just let things go. Let things come apart a little bit so that you can see the different strings, so that you can tie them up as you go along. Because at the moment I feel it's like one complete knot here in the middle and you don't know how to get it unknotted. So I feel that you have 5 months here to utilize this energy, and while you do things on the outside as within, so without, as without, so within. You can get back to controlling all of your life, internally and externally, but you have 5 months. So calm down and do this one thing at a time. Aquarius, I hope this helped. I'll see you again soon. Take care.